Hello and welcome guys. Hello again. I am here with the learner account I am already logged in with. So now I am going to click here on launch safe browser. Okay. So I am going to click and you can see. So before clicking on this, you have to make sure you have downloaded your safe exam browser and it is installed on your machine, through which you are going to take the exam. Clear? So I have already installed this one. I am all set to launch. So let me click on this, click on launch a browser, and here you see this will open like this, and again it will be asking you to add the credential here. Okay, so I'll be using student 001 password that 123. I think this one is the correct one. No. Okay, so now I am going to log in with admin and I will impersonate to that user. Okay, because I forgot the credential. So now you see, after the login from admin, I here on the browse list of user, and this one is the user I have assigned. Okay, so now login as, so that I will jump to the login from this user itself, student1. Click on continue, and now you see, the moment you try to go out from this, you will not be able to go out because you are locked. So that is why it has named safe browser. Okay, so you will be locked. Click on my courses, click on quiz test. Now click on this quiz and click on attempt quiz. Okay, so the moment you come here, you will not be able to go anywhere. Okay, once you come to this quiz, you cannot switch your window. You can see here everything in this laptop is locked. I cannot go anywhere. Okay, I can log out, I can exit. It is asking for that password. I have that set for that. This is required because the moment it will click, it will ask for one time confirm and you will be log out. So it is better to restrict with the password, and later you can educate your learner. So let me select the correct option here, finish, and submit all and finish. Click on finish. So currently I was using only this safe exam browser. Now you can go out by using this only. So again it will be asking for the password because I have said that was pass at the 123 pcaps. So now it is taking me out. Okay, so now let me refresh this one, and here it is saying this. Okay, so I have set the unlimited attempt here. So here the first step I have just tested, safe exam browser, you can see I have used. Now let me enable this one itself. Okay, how you can enable? Again, come to that course, now come to my course and quiz test, and this quiz, go to setting to edit, and here you have enabled this one. and now you will not be able to change the setting because due to there being at least one quiz attempt, the safe exam browser setting can no longer be updated. Okay, so you will see this kind of message and you see what was your cute password. You can see here by clicking yes. So it was password 123. Clear? So now I am going to use that Proctorio plugin now. So that was my second step. You can use both one. Yeah, either you can use one or you can use both. So the moment you will be using both, your exam will be more secure. Okay. So after safe exam browser, you see there is one additional option, extra restriction on attempt. So click on this, and under the webcam identity validation, you see after the installing of that plugin only, which plugin? This plugin, Moodle Proctoring Plugin. This option will come here, otherwise it will not be there. Okay, so this option will be added. Must be acknowledged before starting an attempt. Webcam identity validation I have enabled. Okay, you can also restrict this one with a password, but I don't want here to restrict with the password. Clear? Browser security you can also check. Full screen pop-up with some JavaScript security. You can either pick yes or no. So let me pick this one. Let it be default, whatever is coming. Only the required thing is here, webcam identity settings. Clear? So let me click on this, save and display. And now you see you can view the Proctorio report, and after taking the moment any student will attempt this, you will be able to view the list of here. Okay, so let me try accessing with this user itself, student 1. So I am about to use this. So again back to course, go back to course, click on quiz 2023, review, finish the time. It is saying review. Go back to course. Let me check the setting if it is enabled for multiple attempt. Timing, grades, yeah, it is enabled for multiple attempt. So let me delete this setting so that it will appear again at the student end, so that we can test everything. Okay, so now again I am here on the learner side, clicking on quiz 2023, launch safe exam browser, click on that, and again I am going to log in here. So the moment you click on the safe exam browser, you have to log in again from that account. So I am using the admin account and I will switch to that learner. So here you can see student 1, login as, continue. I am using this feature because I lost the password and I don't want to waste my time in resetting that. So come to this quiz test here. I am already in the safe browser. That means only this instance I can access, otherwise I cannot go anywhere. You see everything is locked, no taskbar, nothing, only this. Okay, So click on this queues itself. Now it is saying attempt queues. You see here attempt queues after clicking queues, and it is asking me to I agree with validation process. Allow your webcam to continue. This exam required webcam access. Please allow webcam access. So I have to agree this one. You can see after installing that particular plugin only it has been enabled. Okay, so click on start attempt, and now you see your webcam will appear here again, and it will take a snapshot of screenshot, and it will save under your queues response. After every 30 seconds it will take a screenshot. So let me consume some time here, so that at least it take 3 to 4 screenshot, so that you can understand it in better way. Okay, so let me, so here you can see everything is coming like it was coming in Safe Exam browser. And after installing that plugin Queues Proctoring, it has enabled the webcam, and it will be doing its functionality so that you can check and authenticate the user or learner. So now let me click on finish attempt. Clicking on here finish attempt, and also submit. Let me go back to again. So if you click back, it will again come to ask you of agree with the validation process, and let me attempt this one, and let me wait a few seconds here. Click on finish attempt and click on submit. Okay, so now I have submitted the queues, and here from here I can exit. You see here the big exit button, and now I am adding the password for exit, pass at the 1 to 3. So this is how the combination of Safe Exam browser and Moodle Proctoring plugin will work. Okay, so let's see here under the administrator how it is appearing. So just come to this queues, and here you see view proctoring report. After adding that plugin you will see this button, so click on it. So after clicking on it you will see all the list of users who have attempted. Okay, so I can see here, and you see a folder icon here, directory icon here, and delete. So click on this directory icon, and here you see all the screenshot that has been captured during your exam. Okay, you can click on it, you can next check this. So this way you can validate your exam where the learner is with any device or that is free. Okay, and this is taking in every 30 seconds. You can match the time here. Every 30 seconds it is taking new screen. Okay, but if you want to reduce that time you can also reduce that. If you want every 10 seconds, then you can also do that. Okay, and here you see if when you have the long list of learners, then this size of the images will be higher in your case. Let me download this one and check the size of one image. Okay, so let me open this one to get the size, and here I see the size of 48 KB. Okay, so this way there will be a multiple images, and the size can be heavy for when you combine all the users screenshot. So for that in admin section you will also find the delete option. You can use that. The moment you verified everything is okay with this student, you can delete these pictures. Okay, so click on this delete option. Are you sure you want to delete the picture? Okay, and after your consent it will delete your picture. Okay, so again if you want to go back to proctoring exam, you see in this report all the image of the student which were taken during the exam. Now you can validate their identity like profile picture, webcam photos. So the moment you delete, it will delete everything. Now let me come to this log. So log, search here. Let me type some, if it is holding the previous data. No, it is not holding any date history. Okay, so you can delete, and here you see that record will not be deleted from here. Only that was for the validation purpose. The moment you click on delete, the whole record will be deleted. And under the result you can find that response of that user with the time started and the time completed. Okay, so hopefully this will help you to understand how you can use Safe Exam Browser and Moodle Proctoring plugin. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please hit a like and also subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching. Have a great day ahead.